fight against Bas Rutten, and I happen to be one of those people. But really, Kevin Randleman, extremely talented. Pete Williams, extremely talented. Those two from former champions' camps. Really, this is going to be a great fight. A new champion will be crowned.
And he will be crowned because of some recent news in the UFC. Bas Rutten has officially relinquished his heavyweight belt. He will fight in the future in the middleweight division. And as of our broadcast date today, the middleweight division no longer has a champion named Frank Shamrock, as Shamrock has recently announced his retirement. Jeff and I will talk about many of those things throughout the evening. To help us with the news and notes in the UFC, let's check in with the third man of our broadcast crew backstage. It's James Wormy.
Thank you very much, Mike and Jeff. I will be backstage all evening long getting all the post-fight commentary. Tension already started to build back here. The fighters are starting to arrive and get loose. There's press everywhere. It is a huge deal that we're back here in Japan. Of course, everyone looking forward to the UFC J tournament and the double heavyweight main event. And speaking of heavyweights, I am joined by Bas Rutten, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Boss, Mike and Jeff just explained to the fans at home that you will be dropping your title and moving to the middleweight division, but we want to hear it from you.
Yes, that's right. Last time I came in, I was 203, and I just came out of the restaurant, so I figured I was already under 200 pounds. So my natural weight always has been under 200 pounds. So to try to be the first one in history who has a middleweight and a heavyweight title, I will drop down to middleweight, and I'm looking for Frank Shamrock to fight.
Boss mentions Frank Shamrock. Now, Frank Shamrock relinquished his title after his last defense, but he did say that if a fighter and a fight came along that excited him, he'd be willing to jump back in the octagon. Bas Rutten versus Frank Shamrock is certainly an exciting fight. Do you think it's exciting to Frank?
Oh yeah, for sure. We fought 3 times, and all the time it's been very exciting. And but I think I grow in the fights. First time I lost, second time I won, third time I really won good. And I think he grew a lot in his no-holds-barred type of fighting. And but I think I did too. And I think it's going to be an exciting match for the people to watch at home.
Happy to be back in Japan, Boss?
I'm very happy to be back in Japan. It's the best country.
This guy's like the mayor around here. Well, I'll tell you, it's going to be a big night. Boss is here. Everyone's here. Back to you guys in the booth.
James, Boss, thank you. Wouldn't that be a heck of a matchup?
I really think it would, and I really think the fans would love to see that fight.
So it could be in our future Frank Shamrock and Bas Rutten for the middleweight title. Octagon regulations is always